Most people look at a rusty old garden tool or a piece of stained tile and see a chore that's going to take all weekend. But if you have a decent air compressor sitting in the garage, this little gravity-feed blaster from NANPU might actually turn that headache into a surprisingly satisfying afternoon project. It is not some heavy-duty industrial beast meant for stripping a whole car frame, but for the small stuff, like etching glass or cleaning up stubborn oxidation on metal. It hits that sweet spot between price and performance. What strikes you first is how it feels. It has a solid based build that doesn't feel like a cheap toy, and the handle is shaped in a way that doesn't cramp your hand after 10 minutes of work. That matters when you are trying to get into tight corners or working on detailed etching. The gravity feed design is the real star here, though. Instead of fighting with a siphon tube that constantly clogs or leaves half your media at the bottom of the tank, this hopper keeps the material moving consistently. It's a small detail, but it saves a massive amount of frustration. Now, you do need to keep an eye on your air supply. It pulls about 7 cubic feet per minute at 90 psi, so if you are running a tiny pancake compressor, you might find yourself waiting for the tank to catch up more often than you'd like. It's definitely happier with a bit of a larger reservoir. The ceramic nozzles are a nice touch, too. They hold up way better than the standard metal ones that tend to wear out after just a few uses. And having an adjustable flow right at the nozzle means you can dial in the intensity depending on whether you are stripping paint or just cleaning grout. The kit comes with the basics: goggles, gloves, and a few extra nozzles, which is helpful, though honestly, you'll want to make sure you have a proper respirator mask on hand because this thing creates a fair amount of dust. That is just the nature of the beast with any Sandblaster. If there is one gripe, it is that the hopper capacity is on the smaller side, so for bigger jobs, you will be stopping to refill it fairly often. But for the price, it is hard to complain too much. It is a straightforward, no-nonsense tool that does exactly what it says on the box without overcomplicating things. If you have been putting off those small restoration projects because you didn't want to spend a fortune on professional gear, this is probably the most sensible way to get the job done.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.